This is the new Gerber LHR, what Gerber is calling the Mark II of the 21st century. If you recall, the Mark II is one of Gerber's most successful military fixed blade knives. This new knife was designed by MECP close quarter combat trainer Matt Larson, award-winning knife maker Bill Harsey, and award-winning knife maker Chris Reeve. Another little fact about this knife that people love, it's made in the United States. The LHR features a 7-inch blade from tip to guard, primarily designed for thrusting. It also has a first-of-its-kind plastic molded sheath, what Gerber calls a weapons retention thumb release, basically a locking mechanism on the sheath preventing bad guys from accessing your knife. This thumb release makes it easy to draw, but nearly impossible for your adversaries to use against you. This is a really cool new type of sheath technology that will definitely make the LHR get noticed. Okay, let's take a quick look at some of the key features on the knife, and then we'll move on to the sheath. Starting on the knife, like I said earlier, it has a 7-inch blade from tip to guard. There's a 6.2-inch cutting edge from tip to the end of the serrations. The knife is made of a 420 high carbon stainless steel with a full tang that runs the whole body of the knife. The blade is coated with a ceramic non-reflective black finish. At the end of the knife is a glass breaker. Let's take a closer look at the blade. One of the first things I'd like to show you is this really neat diamond grind at the tip. Show you that, coming around the back side, and then back around. Do the face of the blade. Come over the top. And around through the bottom guard. We'll do the back side of the blade. And we'll end at the tip of the diamond grind. Okay, let's take a look at the handle and the handle material. The handle is a hardened rubber that has a soft textured grip to it. You can't press your thumbs into it, but it's soft enough where I can dig my thumbnail into it. I can show you on the camera here and get close enough. Without getting out of focus. Right there. Overall, it's a very really neat rubbery grip feel to it. Let's take a closer look so I can show you that to you. There you go. Okay, let's move on to the sheath. The sheath is a hardened plastic that has been sprayed with a rubber material for noise dampening. It has an elastic strap at the top here for easy one-handed fastening. The sheath webbing is attached to your body with a belt loop at the top and with an elastic leg strap at the bottom. Oops. On the back of the sheath, there are straps for securing the knife to a vest. Okay, let's take a closer look at this thumb release. I'm going to grab the knife and put it in my right hand. The first thing you'll notice is a large guard protecting the thumb release mechanism itself. I turn the knife on its side and you can see the catch, the thumb release mechanism catch. How it works is basically the thumb release will catch on top of the knife or a ramp or guard here. And as I insert the knife, you can see the catch separate and then clamp down on the top of the knife. To take the knife out of the sheath basically is a push-pull counteraction movement all in one. Pull the knife out and as you insert your thumb. So now I think this is a rather ingenious design because requires almost little effort to take the knife out of the sheath, but as you can hear here, there's a lot of tension on that catch. So basically, if someone knew that this was actually a trick sheath, it would be almost impossible for them to get the sheath or get the knife out of the sheath, because it would require so much leverage to open this catch. And the only one that would have access to it is the person with the most leverage, and that would be the knife user itself. Coming in from almost any different angle requires two hands. Well, if you're in a knife fight rolling around the ground, I doubt someone wants to give up both their hands. So the only person who would have access to this knife would be the knife holder. This is how a soldier would wear the LHR in the field. The knife is secured to the right side of my body through a belt loop at the top, an elastic legging restraint at the bottom of the sheath just above my knee. The knife is secured in the sheath with an elastic snap restraint. The overall body of the sheath feels very secure to my leg. Again, to pull the knife from the sheath, just unsnap the elastic restraint and press your thumb and pull the knife. To reinsert the knife, just simply insert the knife into the sheath and press down. Now, no bad guys can grab your knife. It will always be there when your life depends on it. I hope you enjoyed the product overview of the Gerber LHR.